Greetings to the Lunar Manifesting Matrix. This is Elizabeth Schermer with an intuitive reading for the Lunar Matrix on Thursday, May 3rd. Today's reading for the coming week is in anticipation of Saturday's full moon, which happens in the evening on May 5th at 8:35 p.m. This is a special full moon. Full moons are always very special days, but this is a special full moon because it's following a very special holiday on May 1st, which we in the traditional Earth calendar call Beltane from the Celtic tradition. This is May 1st is the cross quarter day between spring equinox and summer solstice, and in the traditional Earth calendar represents the first day of summer. So the full moon immediately following Beltane is always a very special time for anchoring our intentions for the coming season and also amplifying illumination and inspiration for the season of summer to come. The light of the full moon always brings a clear awareness to recent insights and inspirations we've received, especially those over the last 2 weeks since the last new moon. And there's a clarity now with this light of the full moon about choices and illumination of the ways that our simple intentional actions can fit into the larger big picture of our life and what is unfolding. The full moon's also about connecting with community. So this is also a time for taking our inspiration and actions into our relationships with others. The special emphasis from this week's astrological chart for the full moon is the opportunity to experience inspiration. So inspiration is a very important theme that you can work with in the coming days. The feeling of inspiration was one of the gifts from the recent new moon. You may remember one important, very special aspect of the new moon was a cosmic gift of light that we received at that time. And one important aspect of that gift of light is the frequency of inspiration. So see if you can identify ways in which you have felt inspired over the last few days. In which ways can you access inspiration now about your life? When we can experience this feeling of inspiration, then we can more easily come into alignment with what's being created in our lives. For today's reading, I asked for guidance from the cards and from Source that would help us understand how we can experience these very special potentials of this time. I threw a 3-card body, mind, spirit spread, and the first card in the position of body is the universe. And I don't know if you remember, but I was so excited when I saw this card because 2 weeks ago at the new moon, the universe also appeared in the position here to the right of spirit. What this is saying is the gifts of the universe are moving into physical form. So the universe in position of body represents our ability now to discover new worlds. It's the affirmation of new realities coming into form. There's an energy of eagerness and discovery and exploration available to us now. This card in this position is representing our ability to live life to the fullest. This universe in this position also represents light and love of creation directly pouring into your world. Very inspiring. The card in the middle position today, 2 of Wands, Dominion, is in the position of mind and represents an energetic alignment. Wands are the suit of energy and spirit. So this card represents an alignment of self-confidence. And today in the position of mind, it represents our ability to access self-confidence and remain focused and centered on our intentions. The position of spirit today is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is affirming the importance of the process that we're engaged in now. The Hanged Man is all about a form of spiritual evolution where we're releasing limiting thought forms and beliefs in order to evolve into a fuller expression of who we really are. And one image I like to use of the Hanged Man is think about what happens when you turn upside down and see everything falling out of your pockets. So that's an image you can work with in the sense of shedding what doesn't serve you. And so if we can, whenever we can relax into this process, even though it may be uncomfortable to hang upside down, if we can relax, the shedding can happen, and we can embrace the importance of the process. So here's what's really special about today. The Hanged Man appeared reversed, and as you know, if you've been following these readings, when I see reversals, I go in to the card and ask for guidance about a special message or a special added understanding about the guidance of the card in this particular time. And so what I received today is, let's see if I can access it again. When I meditated on the reversal, I first experienced an expansion of light. So sometimes reversals mean that we are resisting or having difficulty accessing potentials. Very often in the position of spirit, a reversal actually means a spiritual gift and opportunity for support. And so when I went into the reversal, into the card today, I saw an expansion of light. And today the message I received is that you, the listener, are at a turning point. The full moon and the illumination of the full moon is offering a new level of release from any limitations that you carry which don't serve you. These can be especially from lineage and inherited limiting beliefs and even physical patterns of lack of health. There is the opportunity to release these predispositions at this time. And these may be patterns that you've worked on for a long time. They may even be patterns that are still subconscious. But there's an opportunity now to experience a release from bondage and a new level of expansion. So this message came through really clearly, and I feel really excited about it. There's also a very special connection between the universe and the Hanged Man, which I was aware of when I turned the reading. And for students of Tarot will understand this because of the numerology of the deck. The universe is the 21 card, the 21st card, and 2 and 1 reduced to a 3. The Hanged Man is 12. And 1 and 2 also added together reduced to a 3. So the symmetry of this reading is representing with both of these cards as emanations of the number 3 card, the Empress, are representing aspects of integration and our ability now to experience a fuller sense of love and abundance and connection in our lives. And then after I worked with the 3 cards, as I usually do, I drew a 4th card for extra information about and extra support for how we can access these potentials. And this was just an incredible synchronicity because what turned was the Empress, which I was just talking about. So the Empress as the number 3 card of our ability to access source energy, unconditional love, and empowerment. This is love that comes into the world in power and alignment that enables us to be fully present, fully give and receive authentically to ourselves and to others. And you can see just visually here how the Empress is creating a bridge between the universe and representing our ability to step into new worlds of opportunity, and the Hanged Man reverse, which is representing a release from bondages of the past and our ability to move forward. The Hanged Man released our ability to move forward with confidence and strength from a new perspective and a new place. So what I want to say now, there's so much I could say here. What I would like to say to end today is that this feeling of inspiration that we can access, remember, brings a very special gift this week. And as we're able to raise our frequency or vibration, remaining with the reminder of the Empress, moving into our hearts, move into your heart. And there it's most easy to access feelings of appreciation that can lead to inspiration. When we're able to access those frequencies, we are able then to experience a new level of trust and faith in what's coming into form, which is the universe and the position of body. We may not see the manifestations yet, but I know from personal experience over the last few days, I feel the truth of them as if they are already real. And you have the opportunity now to access that faith and trust and truth in your own life. There's incredible energetic alignment and cosmic support for this now. You may remember in this dragon year that the manifestations coming into form are on a huge level, and we're setting intentions now for what will unfold over the coming 10 or even 20 years. So some of the realities you feel may be really big, and you can trust the feeling of confidence and truth that you have, even if they don't physically show up yet. That's the strong guidance of the cards today. This is about laying groundwork for creations that will appear immediately and also that will manifest over many years to come. I end the session today with many blessings and intentions to each of you for the highest and best for all. Remember that the full moon is Saturday night at 8:35. Between now and then, I encourage you and invite you to hold awareness of your own blessings and who you are in this life moving forward. The importance now is to be in the present moment and in the eagerness of what is to come, so that you can participate in the full potentials of manifesting power of the illumination of this full moon. Also, one thing I didn't mention is spend time with friends who are present with you, who see you authentically, and who celebrate who you are now, who see you in your fullness. In the coming days, that will be an important opportunity for accessing inspiration. Have a really wonderful week. This is a special time, and enjoy your own full moon celebration. Tomorrow night and Saturday night both will be special opportunities for basking in the light of abundance and inspiration and eagerness about all that is to come. Have a wonderful week. This is Elizabeth Schermer with the Lunar Manifesting Matrix.